Welcome back. Before we get started with today's episode, it's actually me from the future. So we're going to go back in time a little bit once the video really starts. But I want to let you all know that I'm going to be at the Mama Tried Chopper Show in Milwaukee this weekend. So it'll be from the 17th to the 19th. I will be up there with Whiskey Chaser, Shade Tree Surgeon, Shay Lisi, Biker Babe Beth, and a few others that I think we're all kind of in the moto vlog community. So if you're in the area or if you're able to head out that way, it looks like it's going to be a great time. I've never been before, but yeah, just wanted to let you all know. So hopefully see you there. Howdy everybody. Welcome back to Loose Juice. We're in the juice box, my garage. So it is Friday the 10th, I think. I had a video come out yesterday and I think I made everybody really sad. Just based on how the last video ended. But I've kind of got a little bit of a game plan going in my head right now. And I've got the dog. Where are you, dog? Hey, dog. Ranger. 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 What's up, bub? Hey. Oh. You just stay right there, okay? Okay. So the plan today, since I filmed that last video, I found out a few things. One, very important. This key, this wasn't ever gonna do anything. Do you wanna know why? Because this right here, this 4-pin plug, goes to the ignition. So I could turn that all day. That's nothing to worry about. The problem, and the reason I got really frustrated that day, is because I don't know where that goes. And you're thinking, oh, what's this guy right here? Nope, that's a 6-pin that goes to the handlebar controls. So I think somebody deleted out something and we're gonna have to rewire. So to that end, I think it makes sense at this point to tear this thing down pretty much all the way. That way I'll have the engine out, gone, and then I can start to assess wiring needs. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. This is also gonna make it easier to clean and then eventually paint. I'll be spray painting this frame, doing the old rattle can job. So yeah, I'm gonna set you up on a tripod and probably just time lapse it because I have not the slightest clue how long it's gonna take to get the motor out of here. Should be fairly straightforward. I don't know if I've ever taken a full motor out, but I've definitely taken top ends out, so I'm familiar with motor mounts and stuff like that. Yeah, wish me luck. I don't know. Let's do it. Cheers. The other thing I had done that I didn't show on camera was I took the starter out because this cover was loose, and then I found out it was not connected at all, like not connected electrically or even secured down. So that's something else we gotta do at some point. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna set that there. All right, what other, so that's unplugged. I'm just trying to figure out what other electrical connections need to be snipped away. It looks like this is gonna be one of them in order to free the motor. That's a 4-pin right there, but anyways, I'm having a thought. So yeah, I'm gonna do a once over. It looks like I gotta get rid of this guy and then sort of free it from the points cover here. And then there's a couple other wires on the other side that go from the starter solenoid down into the stator area, if you will. I'm just gonna call it that colloquially. That's on the other side of the bike. I think once I get those undone, and I think that will allow me to start undoing these are the motor mounts right here. You know, get rid of this guy here. Gone, 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 and gone on the other side. And then I'll have to see if there's any down below. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. That's why I said I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Cool. All right, it's time. Come here, you. Come here, yeah. Get on up, yeah. Get on up. Yeah, yeah. 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 Get out of there. Yeah. 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 Oh. All right. Motor. I'm a motor guy. Big motor guy. Hey man, I made a hole. Look at that hole, dude. Ah. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. So now it's gonna be easier to get in here and forget how everything went and then sell it on Facebook Marketplace as a basket case. No, just kidding. Well, hopefully not. Yeah, motor. Ranger. Motor. Ranger. Ranger. Hi, buddy. He's my shop dog. So, I think, yeah, that's pretty good. Now the question is, do I try and carry this upstairs? I fear that's probably a bad idea. But look at that, man. I've got so much more easy access to all the wiring, so I can figure out the wiring diagram. If I really wanted to get adventurous, I could pull the entire main harness out and inspect it and figure out, you know, if I need to add cables, I can add cables. But yeah, this is that point in the project where so many people, if you're not careful, I already said it once, but if you're not careful, this ends up milk crate, Facebook Marketplace for probably less than I paid. I paid 300 bucks for this bike, but 300 bucks, first come, first serve. No, I have to build it. I've already bought all the parts. I'm committed. I've got the support of my community. I appreciate you all. Smash like, subscribe, do the thing. You know, appreciate you. I think for today, that's probably gonna do it. I'm gonna clean up my hands, take the dog in, have some beers, just kind of, kind of relax a little bit. It is Friday. Yeah, I think pick this up tomorrow. Got all day tomorrow. So who knows? Who knows? All right, we'll see you then. Hey guys, it's the next day. So it is Saturday, one of my favorite days to work on bikes. If you remember, I left off engine Out of the frame. Hell yeah. So what my plan is for today, or really this weekend or next week, I want to get the motor cleaned up. So that's what I'm about to do. And then I think I'm gonna tear down at least the top end. Yeah, I don't really need to split the cases unless I find an issue along the way, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sorry, I don't know why I'm playing with my face. Anywho, so yeah, I think I'm gonna set you up and on a time lapse of cleaning it, because I think that's probably kind of satisfying. I think this video is gonna be a bunch of time lapse, but it would just be way too long if I didn't do that. So yeah, let me get you set up and let's get started. All right, guys. So you just saw I used like a full bottle of Simple Green, had to refill it, and I used 3 cans of engine degreaser, and it looks like a dirty bike still, but it doesn't look like a greasy, dirty bike anymore. I think what I'll do, once everything is all back together, squared away, we'll kind of repeat this process, but maybe with a pressure washer. I know that's kind of mixed opinions on that, but this thing is greasy and dirty. It's so greasy, in fact, that the brush that I was using a brass brush, by the way. You shouldn't use like a steel or anything like that. It'll scratch up the metal. But as I was brushing, the brush was getting clogged up with grease so much that it wasn't doing anything anymore. I have grease on my forehead. It was just spreading grease. So that's why, if you saw me, I was like constantly spraying either the Simple Green or the engine degreaser as I was brushing, because otherwise it wouldn't actually wash it off. Kind of just smear it. So yeah, that's here, let's do a little overview of the bike. All right, so this whole back portion, it's still greasy down here at the bottom. I'm not too terribly concerned about that at this very moment. This whole side was just like black. This whole interior of here, black. Down here, black. In there, gross, still gross. Then you've got like this stuff on top. I think might just need some sandpaper and a Simple Green kind of deal, and I think it'll clean up really nice. Or Quad Zero, maybe some Quad Zero wool. Yeah, you know. So what I'm saying is it's improved. Dramatic. So now she's not as greasy. Even down there, not as greasy. I guess the goal of today was to make it so that I don't get my hands completely greased up every time I try to pick up this engine or any of the pieces of it. And it's just a better practice for disassembling, which I think I'm gonna start doing now. Ooh, I might let it dry off a little. Oh, excuse me. Dry off a little bit first. But then we'll start in on the head and stuff. Definitely need to make sure all the gaskets are there. I have a gasket kit. Just got the motor back in here as you just saw. I think I'm gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna call it quits for this video. Only because I think, you know, it'd be good to start the next video with disassembling the top end on the Brat build. So more to come on that. I've got a few other parts on order. We'll start addressing electric at some point. But yeah, I was feeling bad, but now I'm feeling a little bit better about this build. My goal is still to build this in time to bring it to the March Forgotten Angels campout. So that's my goal. I will be there regardless, but I'm hoping to bring this motorcycle in the way that I want it to be, or at least running and riding and stopping. That'd be good. So anyways, thanks for joining. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the ding dong diddle thing, you know, that's what all the cool kids say. Lick it, smash the like button, I don't know, subscribe, keep it juice.